Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Falcons and the Nightmares. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ethan Kinsler, a Washington-born right-hander, gets the starting assignment. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Rodney Myers, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. The pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in the scoring position, one batter into the game.
Bart Flash is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Swing and a miss, strike 2. Myers leads off second with nobody out. Runner goes for third. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in at second base with a first inning double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bruce Sanders is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. And a swing as the bat goes flying toward the third base dugout, but it looks like everybody was able to duck for cover. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in too.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
Now in the box, number 13, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the belt, the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
To the plate now, Josh Means, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Now the 1-0. Means is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base. He loses him on ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
At the plate, Steve Rice. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
The 0-1 pitch.
At the ball. 1-1. At the ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. The 2-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, it was a great battle there, and He was one strike away from putting him away. As a pitcher, you hate to put a guy on for free after all that work.
At the plate, Jalen Jones, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Falcons are out on top 2-0. Jason Jones, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in, Calvin Sharp. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Now here's the pitch. Grounded to the right. Speared on the dive. Wow.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. 2 parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training. PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Ready now, Joel Sloan. He went deep in the contest last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lifted down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the right fielder, Andrew Bowen.
Into the box now, Andrew Bowen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now here's the pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
2 out, nobody on. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. All even now. 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count. He just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Man, as a pitcher, I can tell you that is so frustrating. He's got 2 outs, and he wants to get that 3rd out as quickly and painlessly as possible, but that hitter makes him work his tail off, and he still loses him.
Now at the plate, Fernando Sanchez, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set. Here it comes. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Sanchez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0 home. Two out with the man at first. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Sandlot is out in front 2-0. Striding forward now, Taylor Battle. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that into memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Stepping in now, Pat Sample, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The average sitting at 297 here to start things out. 11 home runs and the RBI count at 35. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Rodney Myers. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Myers stands 6'1" and hits from both sides of the plate. He's got plenty of contract security. This is the first year of a new 5-year deal.
Hey, I know multi-year deals can be scary, but this guy is in the prime of his career right now. I expect this to be a win-win for him and the ball club.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
I think this all stems from the fact that they're trying to make sure the guy at the plate doesn't hurt them at all. And with that base open at first, they might opt to just put him on.
The 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
One out and a runner on second base. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 pitch is in there. A called strike 3.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now. Bart Flash as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And the screwball misses the plate away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Outside, 3-0 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-0.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
He's set, and the 3-1 pitch. Hit high and deep to left field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Into the box now, Marty Flowers, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Justin Bishop, as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Jones has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds himself there. A lot of relief pitchers are known for that, obviously, but as a starter, that's certainly a valuable characteristic to have.
Matty V, and I'm going to tell you who likes this. The bullpen likes it, and the manager likes this, because most pitchers are going to get into trouble at least 1 or 2 times during the course of a start, and it's nice to know as a manager that you have a guy that's out there that can pitch with men on base and wiggle out of some tough jams. This guy's made a living doing this in his career.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
The catcher, Wayne Baxter.
Into the box, Dwayne Baxter, as a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. Settling in now, Bruce Sanders, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Fouled away. Lifted down the line in left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given him more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
At the plate now, Jeffrey Bellamy. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately. And there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Josh Means. He swings and grounds it to short. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
So base is empty now after the double play. And striding forward, the designated hitter, Steve Rice. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And there's ball 1.
Watch out. 1-1.
And he lays off for a ball. 2-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Men on third with 2 down. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Logan Montgomery. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
From the stretch.
Counts 1-0.
Looking at his career totals, Montgomery hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
A 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
One, 2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. Here it comes. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Benny Royal. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Batting average down in the low 210s. 4 home runs and 21 driven in. Now the 1-0. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
At the plate, Calvin Sharp, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Set with the 0-1.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
So now to the plate, Joel Sloan, as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High and deep to right. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Boy, when this guy gets in the groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The right fielder, number 10, Andrew.
Stepping in now, Andrew Bowen. As the first pitch years have been high, it's ball 1. He'll start this one at 269. 18 homers and an even 40 RBIs. The 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Bellamy waits on it. And that retires the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 3 full, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Now batting, Jalen Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt. Striding in, Taylor Battle. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped up. Flowers is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So striding in, Pat Sample. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. To 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he rolls over this one foul. We'll do it once more. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Fernando Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The 0-1 pitch. Misses for ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Now at the plate, Marty Flowers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. Flowers stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, Matty, this guy has.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Into the box now, Justin Bishop, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate, 0-2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
A pause and the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Runner at first here with one away in the 2-2 ball game. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting, catcher, Wayne Baxter.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dwayne Baxter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's kicked out.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
A 3-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, nice job all around right there. He's able to get a head start, full count, 2 outs. You know he's going right there. Batter didn't come out of his zone, no. Drove a nice single into the outfield. Now we got runners on first and third.
In now, Logan Montgomery, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Ball and a strike. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That 1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Count even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 4 full, and we are tied 2-2. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Rodney Myers. First delivery to him on the way. That finds the zone, a called strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
The center fielder, number 8, Paul Black.
Standing in now, Bart Flash. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first. And a dive, but he's back. The 1-0 pitch.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
The 1-1 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact and he'll get another chance. The 2-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Ready once again, Bruce Sanders. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bowen is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
Striding into the box, Jeffrey Bellamy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball called just a bit low. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. First and second now, one man out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Not a good spot to be in right now. Pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now, 3-2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Count still full, 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The seventh pitch coming up. Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be two. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Benny Royal.
Benny Royal.
Here comes the first pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
To the plate now, Calvin Sharp, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And the runner back safely. Now the 0-1. Hit down the line at first. But this will get foul for strike two. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Joel Sloan. Now the 1-0. Runner goes for second. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His second of the game. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Ready for another shot now, Andrew Bowen. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball one.
A ball and a strike.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Still only 1 out in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to second. Reined in. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, the designated hitter, Fernando Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Fernando Sanchez. He's gone down on strikes twice already in this one. And Dan, when you know you have a chance to hand someone a hat trick for the game, is there any extra motivation to punch him out again?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, Matt. When you have a good hitter like this and you punched him out twice already, you just want to continue to go out there and make good pitches and see if you can't dominate him for a 3rd time.
First delivery to him on the way. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive, not being very aggressive right now.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's ready. Now the payoff pitch. Full count still. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. 5 innings complete. The Moon is out in front here, 4-2. Carson Wheeler takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Carson Wheeler.
Standing in, Josh Means comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Grounded up the first baseline, but foul. A 1-1. Back up the middle, and that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
At the plate, Steve Rice, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
0-2 count and the pitch. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Hit hard to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
Into the box now, Jalen Jones, as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second. He's got to hurry, and he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with one away now.
The left fielder, Taylor Battle.
Stepping in, Taylor Battle, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Second and third here, one man out. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Looped under that one with that swing, which tells me he was probably anticipating it being a single.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
In now, Pat Sampler, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Come set, the 0-1.
Nope, that's down.
Second and third, 2 away. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Michael McMillan enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
McMillan.
So digging in now, Marty Flowers.
The first baseman, Marty Flowers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. McMillan Playing here in his age 29 season. This is his second year as a major leaguer. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's low. Ball, that's out. That's ball three. Down to 3.
Justin Bishop waits on deck. The 3-1. To first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 13. Shortstop, Justin Bishop.
Digging in to try it again. Justin Bishop. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Standing in now, Dwayne Baxter. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's low.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Rodney Myers.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Marco Mojica takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. So now to the plate, Bart Flash, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary steal attempt there. Down by 2, that run doesn't mean much at all. The tying run is at the plate, at least he was. Let him try to make something happen, or at least keep the line moving.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit hard to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Coming to the plate now, Bruce Sanders. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope. Counts 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Oh, a hard hit ball that'll be caught over there at first. Unlucky that time, and that ball will end the inning.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping in, Logan Montgomery.
Leading off for the Knights, the third baseman, Logan Montgomery.
Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
And the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
Into the box, Benny Royal. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 0-1 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Calvin Sharp.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Calvin Sharp. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
From the belt, the pitch. Popped him up. Means is there. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The left fielder, number 34,
Joel Sloan will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A runner on first with 2 away. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away. Fly ball right down the line in left. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Montgomery ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Dante Sample has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Dante Sample.
Leading off the inning, Jeffrey Bellamy, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
The first baseman, Jeffrey Bellamy.
First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Off off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Digging in the switch hitter, Josh Means, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
Here's the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Here now the 2-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Digging in and looking for more, Steve Rice. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. And that's out number 1. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our 2 starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Now at the plate, Jalen Jones. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
When the pitcher on the mound's established in this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? There's one, but wisely, no thought of a return throw, and the inning will continue.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. in, Taylor Battle. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
First offering on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Sloan is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Andrew Bowen. First delivery to him on the way.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Again, he sends it out of play. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here now the 2-2. Chopped at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Full count, 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Sanchez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
The 2-0. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Blake Hamby comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are two on here with nobody out. To the plate now, Marty Flowers, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. First and second here with nobody out. Again, another foul ball. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one and hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. One there. On to first, so he comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play.
Gotta love that out of the reliever, right? The first batter he faces, he gets to roll over into a double play. Pulled the right string that time, Skip.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Bishop. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
That's back-to-back sliders on the outside part of the plate. Now would be a good time to come in with that good hard stuff inside.
And he misses 2-1.
That's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Lou Miles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Pat Sample, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
all over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. And the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking up around the letters. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Rodney Mize has got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now here it comes. A little low. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there. That cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
And this pitch is swung on and missed. And the AL's leading hitter is set down on strikes. 2 away.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bart Flash is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie.
A ball and a strike.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
And there's a called strike 2 as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field. And this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. A solo shot here to left as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
At the plate, Bruce Sanders.
Bruce Sanders.
High chopper to third. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Nightmares have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Moon used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Ethan Kinsler earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Lou Miles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 22nd. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the visitors, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 4 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, it's The second of this three-game series between the Polar Bears and the Kings. Alec Johnson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Now at the plate, Bobby Allard. He will lead this one off today. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1.
First pitch, 205.
Now here it comes. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Swing and a miss at one in the dirt. Brown finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So they'll slap an error on the catcher there, and you can tell he's not happy back there. Stepping into the box, Jones, and he's looking to turn the page. The bat's been ice cold over the last 8 or so ball games. First offering on its way. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty B, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
1-0 count. Here it is. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
The 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting third, the center fielder, Ronnie.
Now to the plate, Ronnie Weeks. Good opportunity for him to add to his season RBI total here, which currently sits as 3rd best in the American League.
Well, he's also been awesome at scoring runs. He's right up there with the leaders in that category as well.
He's set and the pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Allard over at second. Jones on at first with nobody out. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
the designated hitter, Billy Flowers.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Billy Flowers, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming, here it is. Yanked foul off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. 2 outs here with a runner at third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A pause and the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him with the screwball, and the side is retired. Mike James, the right-hander from the state of Wisconsin, is on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
It's not an easy thing to do to pitch as a rookie, but one of the things you have to do is use the positives. The opposing team has never faced you. You can't be afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. Establish your pitches and try to work quickly.
Now at the plate, Roberto Velez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Roberto Velez.
Here it comes. Hit to third. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
Standing in, Nicholas Velasquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Lindsey shading to his right, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 84.
In now, King. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Dan Dero, as we take a look at our visiting club as they take the field in this scoreless ball game. Despite the loss last time out, they'd won 4 in a row, so they've been on a nice little roll here.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them. You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena.
Jesus Pena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
0-1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the left fielder,
Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Drew. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
At the plate now, Terry Lindsay, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. A 1-0 delivery. A ball and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in now, Bruce Castle. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Standing in now, Calvin Parks. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Two out, nobody on. Lined hard toward right center. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Atlantis leads it 2-0. Leading off the inning, Fred Blair, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Pollard will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Todd Alexander.
Next will be the designated hitter, Todd Alexander. Took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that's out.
And there's a base hit on the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that two-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
In now, Jalen Hurt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Corey.
Now at the plate, Corey Tate. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. Two great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Outside, 3-0 now. Two out here and a runner at second. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
The 3-1 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with two out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
So coming to the plate, Jalen Brown is looking to extend that hitting streak, which stands at 8 games coming in. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
Two down, runners at first and second. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Woo, not a spot you expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Two men are on with two men out. Line drive to center field. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Bobby Haller, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
2 strikes.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Hit to first. He's right there. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, number 5.
Riding in once again, Jones. He reached on a single in his first try. And now a pitch on the way. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 delivery.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count. Two count.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes, so it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
So now to the plate, Ronnie Weeks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Weeks is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try again, 1-2. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Just hung in there on that one. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Bottom bottom of the third now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Charles Davis.
Charles Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's good.
Now the 1-0.
All two.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Three-two pitch is in there. A called strike three. So with one away, a couple of teams out of the AL West doing battle in this one. So let's check out where they sit in the standings entering play here today. Digging in, Roberto Velez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
One out, nobody on. That evens it up, 1-1. Now here it comes. And there's ball two now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
All even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Drew is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number two.
The batter, number 9, second baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
At the plate, Nicholas Velasquez. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground to the left side. The throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, King. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner from first comes all the way around to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Fred Blair, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Here it is. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And the throw in gets away from him. And how about the recovery here as they get him at second base? So forget about the miscue there as the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. At the plate, Billy Flowers.
The designated hitter.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. Flowers stands just shy of 6 feet at 5'11" and bats from both sides of the plate. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Into the box now, Jesus Pena, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed, 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
3-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
To the plate now, Mitch Drew. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is chopped down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Brown recovers, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
Ready to take his hacks again, Terry Lindsay, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. This is foul right side. The 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And digging in is the big-time power threat, Todd Alexander. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
It's going to be back to some serious T work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
In now, Jalen Hurt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Fouled off. Fouled away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Into the box, Corey Tate. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the power hitting catcher, Bruce Castle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Fouled straight back. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hits this one hard the other way, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Hero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Into the box, Calvin Parks. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Drilled down the line, but this will get fouled. 2-1. Again, another foul ball. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Marvin Mays enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Plate now, Bobby Allard, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. Mays has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors. Dan sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate pass ball, and you can bet the catcher is kicking himself about it right now. With the runner advancing to second, the double play is off the table, might come back to haunt him.
Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Well, that curveball just doesn't look to have the same snap on it that it normally does. Both of those last 2 have been pretty flat, and that's a pitch he relies on coming in out of the bullpen. So
it was a strikeout swinging. Bobby Allard goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Digging in, Jones. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Jalen Brown, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. Throws in time, and that's out number one.
The right fielder, number 12, Charles Davis.
Now in the box, Charles Davis. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Charles Davis becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. At the plate, Roberto Velez. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Nicholas Velasquez. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a move over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up now, Ronnie Weeks. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ronnie Weeks.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
count, 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Mays has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He stays alive, still 2-2. Hit hard on the ground to third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
The bat, number 2.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Billy Flowers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Now the 2-0 home. Lined into left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, you fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Jesus Pena is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
1-1.
Too high there and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The 2-1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
3-2, full count. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. You can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
At the plate, Mitch Drew. First delivery to him on the way.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate. and drive some runs in.
A ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Set. Here's the 3-1. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. And another foul ball. That misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Terry Lindsay will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. From the stretch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. 2-1.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Line shot to third base.
Now batting, the catcher, Bruce Castle.
Digging in, Bruce Castle. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
As a look, now the pitch. Now a fly ball, right center field. Nobody's going to catch up with this one. It's going to get down for extra bases. It's cut off, so all 3 runners are in to score.
Bases loaded, and he was looking to drive them all in the second he stepped into the box. Puts a big swing on this thing, and the ball just gets down to the wall, allowing everyone to come around and score. He'll take a 3-run double every day of the week.
Freddie Rosario is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Rosario.
Standing in now, Calvin Parks, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Fastball called strike 1 and 2. From the belt, kicks and deals.
I got to count 2 and 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
At the plate, Bobby Allard 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in a count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
The 1-0. First and second now, 1 man out. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Jones, who'll be the 9th man to bat in the inning, barring a double play, waits on deck. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted in the air to right field. Davis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting, number 5.
Into the box now, Jones. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Well, that's off the plate.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. Atlantis is on top 6-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Nicholas Velasquez.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Stepping in now, King. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses. One out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run. So a big home run for him, certainly. Number 300 for his career.
Well, you have to appreciate what he's been able to do in his career, guys. He's truly established himself as one of the great power hitters in the game today, and this is a milestone he can be really proud of. And there are a lot of very good hitters that never got 300 dingers in their career.
Into the box, Fred Blair. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Striding forward now is the DH, Todd Alexander. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. On its way is pitch number 75. In there, no balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The
2-2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. And no one will get this one. The 2-2 one more time. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Now the 3-2 pitch. He's at the knees and called strike 3. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. Now a 6-2 ball game. Ready now, Ronnie Weeks. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here he comes on 2-0. Into center field, line drive base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th.
Well, Dero, you have to love that if you're a hitter. You get ahead in the count 2-0. You get a fastball right down the middle, and he sure knew what to do with it.
Are you kidding me? You fight tooth and nail to get into count leverage at bats. 2-0, 3-1, 1-0 to buy yourself that fastball middle cut. He didn't miss it.
Into the box now, Billy Flowers, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And it's fouled away. Nobody out, runner on first. A ball and 2 strikes now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. And again a throw. To the plate now, Jesus Pena, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a look over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's ready. Now the pitch. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Over the bullpen and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 37 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
That ball was absolutely blasted. 113 miles an hour off the bat, according to Show Track. As you see the distance there, that's one that'll get people talking.
So now to the plate, Mitch Drew, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 home. And he misses again, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Called strike 2.
2-2 count.
Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2. And this will be fouled away. The next 3-2. He struck him out, the third time he's fanned in the game. So striding forward now, Terry Lindsay. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Count 1-0.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Polar Bears are out in front here, 8-2. Edward Potter gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Leading off the inning, Jalen Hurt, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
No balls and a strike to count. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And the pitch. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First pitch on its way. Corey Tate is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
There's a strike with the breaking ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Settling in now, Jalen Brown. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Here's a fastball low, and he's behind 2-0.
2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping into the box, Charles Davis. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. As a look, now the pitch. 0-1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
Two out with the man at first. Fly ball out toward left center field. Drew will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the eighth, and next to hit is the catcher, Bruce Castle. Now here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Racing back, the right fielder out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
Dominique Diaz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Calvin Parks, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Now the 2-0 home.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bobby Allard waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Bobby Allard. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
Ball. Down.
Diaz, a Cuban-born ball player. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A runner at first with no outs here. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Heading out towards shallow right. Davis will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Into the box now. Jones, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to the second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Striding in, Ronnie Weeks. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First offering on its way. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Three and 1. Here it is. On a gift of a swing there. It's 3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the throw will come in quickly from center, so despite the hit and run, they won't get the extra base here.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Billy Flowers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Count now a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Pitch is away, but it's swung on and grounded to second. And a close play at second, but the throw does beat him and the side is retired. But add on 1 more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Roberto Velez. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Pena has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Now batting, Nicholas Velasquez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, King. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Skied into straightaway right. Pena is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Fred Blair. First pitch of the at-bat. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down. He's got him down 0-2. I think he could pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
This is lifted out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jesus Pena. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The pitcher was acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
A ball and a strike. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Mitch Drew sent packing for the 4th time in this one. Terry Lindsay is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Bruce Castle, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 3-1. Line drive to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the... Ready for another chance? Todd Alexander starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Well, that's pretty much a no-brainer right there. If a guy misses that bad on a curveball, you've got to throw him another one. That was better recognition there.
The 1-1. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Going back is the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run.
Well, they're not there yet, but a solo homer to lead off the inning will do wonders for any team's confidence. We'll see if the next few batters can continue the comeback effort here. Just need to string some good at-bats together now.
Into the box, Jalen Hurt, as he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And this throw gets away from him, and he is in there.
That's his 4th triple of the year, so he's used to this. He rounded first, eyeing the ball, and he knew he was going for 3. Great hustle and a great piece of hitting.
Number 16 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. In now, Corey Tate.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
And it's in time to get him, but they do play to run on the play.
They get the run there, but this late in the game with the lead in hand, you'll definitely trade an out for a run. That doesn't mean a whole lot.
So striding in, Jaylen Brown. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Hit softly down the line at first. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Charles Davis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
High and deep to right center. Long run for the right fielder. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Atlantis took the lead in the second inning.